All right, folks, here we go. Getting the sipper going. Still got the slides on. Let's see if we can slide them off there. The classic stretch here, the Van Dam, the sip and stretch. We just call it the sip and stretch pose. Inner thigh. So I'm going to start off with a little different sequence. We'll still do the 2 rounds of 5 different stretches, hitting the hips, shoulders, and upper body here. And then I'll kind of follow up with a standing variation of the same stretches there. Oh, I love that mat. The Han Solo in the ground. Need one of those here. Hinge forward from the hips, inner thigh, hamstrings. Reach forward and breathe there. Crawl it out as much as we can. It's all about getting that long, deep breath here. Inhale, and then even longer exhalation here as we go. For myself, I'm pretty stiff right now, so this will be good. And I'm using this as a pre-run stretch here. I signed up for this this 50K trail run a while back. You know, I was like, I'll have plenty of time, just how we do with those things. And I guess it's a Saturday. And then the other calculation thing was like 50K. It's probably like, I don't know, 20 some odd miles. I don't know kilometers. You know, it's different. It's born in the USA here. So I guess it's 30 some odd miles. So, you know, it's not the same as kilograms. I was thinking, you know, whatever, 2.2. It's not that. That's pounds and versus kilograms. So it's 0.62, something like that. There you go. Now we know. Math matters. That's my message for the day. Side bend, reach across. So I'm getting my last big training run in today. So we'll make it a fast 5 miles here. And fast is going to be something under an hour, 5 miles per hour. That's it for me. If I can get that, I'll be happy. Inhale and exhale and breathe. So that's why I got the joggers on, the warm-ups. All right, other side here. Get ready to roll a little bit here. It'll be fun. So the other big thing will be the nutrition on the run there. So I'm thinking, you know, they always have these checkpoints and whatnot. I'm on low power there, so let me get that fixed. All right. They have these checkpoints, and let's see if we can go right from that, face up, get the hamstring stretch going, push one leg into the ground, other one's pulling up. And in those checkpoints, you know, they'll have some water. Sometimes they'll have Gatorade. They've been doing a lot of gummies lately, but it's the first time I've seen in a long time that any type of Spartan trail race or anything like this is, you know, pandemic, etc. So it'll be interesting. In Saratoga, excited about that. And if we're doing some contract, relax, press down into the leg or into the strap or into your arms with your leg, and then reach that heel and pull it back. So inhale and exhale. So I'll take a backpack. I'll do one of those water packs, which there's 3 of them. The bladders always get gross. You always got to clean that thing. So we got the whole routine going here. It's nice that it's close though. It's going to switch sides here. I've had the wife go out to a few of these, which is nice and kind enough to go, but they're so boring to watch. If you're watching, like, I don't know, I'm sure this happens with other sports, you know, where there's so much lag time and you're spending in between, you know, whether that's a tournament or whether that's like gymnastics thing, or but especially endurance sports. I mean, it's like you see somebody run by once, you're like, hey, and then 3 hours later, hey, and then it's over and that's it. So it's tough. It's lackluster for the spectators. It makes it tough. Alrighty, but it's fun to participate. I like them. All right, both knees in. So needless to say, I'm riding solo with this, but that's what's the nice thing about an organized event, you know, is that they have a trail spaced out. They got medic people there. It's all good. It'll be a lot of fun. So we'll give you guys an update on that next week. That's the cliffhanger ending here. So long, deep breath, long inhale, long exhale, circles with the ankles up and down. Big concerns for me are just I don't know, I think I'll make it. Just 5-6 hours of moving, and then just the feet. Gotta have the feet hold up. That's the big one. Get some good socks. All right, here we go. Face down, hands and knees. We'll get those cat camels going. So I've been trying to listen to a bunch of inspirational speakers on, endurance racing and mindset. Everybody says that, over whatever mileage, over whatever feels long to you, it becomes a mental thing, which obviously training does help a lot, and you need to be ready. But beyond that, it's the one foot in front of the other. It's the dealing with discomfort. So David Goggins is my favorite guy there. Anything that he has out there on the internet is gold. I love it. It's fun stuff for me. Inhale and exhale. He's got a book, bunch of stuff online. Let's go and point the toes and then reach back. But one of his early works was, you didn't know it was him, but it was this book by this other guy named Jesse Eisler, I think his name is. And his wife is, the Jesse Eisler's guy's wife is the person who she created Spanx. So they're both super successful, wealthy New Yorkers. And he has this guy, the Navy SEAL, the Goggins guy I'm talking about, live with him. And he just puts him through hell so that he can get strong enough to run an ultra marathon, which is defined as anything more than a marathon, 26.2. All right, perfect, folks. Palms up if we can here with the child's pose. And breathe. So needless to say, this guy's a maniac, but I think you need a little bit of a maniac mindset to do this kind of stuff. It'll be fun. Testing oneself here as I do. So we'll see how it goes. All right, folks, see if you can shake that out there. Let's go from that right to the hip flexor stretch, backslash, the front splits here. So lean into it. You can get as much forward lunge here as you're comfortable with, crunching down, leaning in, and then breathe. And then you could go for either a double hand reach, a back extension there, or even kind of leaning forward into it there for that front heel. Breathe it out. Side to side rocking works here. So for me, it's kind of getting that length here that I'm looking for, right, to pair up with that hamstring here to get that splits. But I do like if you guys are knee pumping forward, keeping that front heel down, pumping forward with that knee over that toe is fine as long as there's no pain. Make sure you guys switch. Same here. Glute tight, tucked under, crunching down, lean forward, lean back. Hand extension here as much as you're comfortable with. Reach and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Yeah, it's a nice day down here in San Jose. Give you guys the weather report. 78 degrees, I think. Yep, feeling sunny. Sunset is 7:14. I'm gonna try to stay on that front heel there. Inhale and exhale. All right, let's get one more there. Perfect, good. All right, let's see if we can mix it up a little bit. Go for that planked down dog. This could be an inchworm, eventually two, but hands and knees. I like this initial setup to be hands right underneath the shoulders, knees right underneath the hips. And then it's 1, 2, planked out. It's hips up, it's heels down. Let's go for a longer static pause here. And then as we go along, more and more movement here. And then it's long, deep breath in. Even longer exhalation out, and then come right back down. Solid plank, abs tight, glutes tight. Right back up. And then again, back to that deep breathing, pushing through those palms, getting those heels down. In and out. Right back out here. I was investigating this yoga class that's happening a couple Saturdays, and so I need some recovery. And it's this guy that he does yoga class at a winery that the wife and I frequent. So it's kind of a good deal, right? So you get this, it's sip and stretch, right? But just the yoga style. But he has some other online stretch class that he has. And he calls it what does he call it? Stretching and vision, something like that. So I'm not sure. It sounds like counseling and mobility work. Sounds like a funny guy. He used to be like a martial arts instructor slash what do they call that? Like a stunt man. So he has a very hilarious long list of services he offers here. Let's go into that prone cobra here just because it feels right. Got to go off the cuff a little bit. Inhale and exhale. So he does like house sitting, pet sitting. He'll, I don't know, this has all these other random services on there besides, mobility classes, and there's like Tai Chi. He'll go on vacation with you and take pictures. It's pretty funny. I was enjoying it a lot, especially as a printed or a website. All right, here we go. So I need to step up my game, I guess is what I'm seeing. All right, feet wide here. Got to start doing some, what do they call that? Some pet grooming. I think that was really big during the pandemic. A lot of people were really concerned about their pets, like fur getting out of hand here. Big, long reach here. Inhale and exhale. I was always a fan of just doing the line cut in our dogs, That's just the all the way around to keep a mane. I feel like it's low maintenance. Nice. A little bit deeper on this one if we can. So now we kind of had that initial static stretch. Now we're looking into almost a contract, relax, a PNF, right? Pressing down with my heels into the ground, hinging forward. So actively pushing in here. My inner thigh, push, 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 push. Let it release a little bit and then reach. And then repeat that 3 to 5 times here in this amount of time that I'm talking, hopefully. So it's a push, push, push. 1, 2, 3, and then release it and then reach in. And then you go for that push, 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 release it, and then you're going back in. All right, a couple more deep breaths here. I'm getting some Lamaze class vibes here. It's okay, I'll take it. Not could be one of my extra services. I'll put that on there. Breathing coach, side bend. Those are like the original breathing coaches, right? I've seen a couple movies that include that, so feel qualified. Side bend, push down with the heel, reach across, deep breath. So imagine we're holding on to something, grip it, pull, let yourself go there, get the lats, get the QL, get the side here. And then now if we're holding on to the calf, ankle, toes, see if you can press down with that calf and ankle into the ground. So you're pushing down, you're reaching up and across. Inhale, exhale. See if you get a little more. So for me, that works. Try 3 to 5 of those here. Yeah, my voice is still cracking. I had a cold last week. Got to check how the voice sounded on that. Recovered. It was great. Got our AC fixed. Slept like a champ. Did the sauna about 8 times in one day. So there we go. Other side here. Reach, reach. Long inhale, even longer exhale. Again, if you have a little bit of that mobility there, push down in to the ground with the heel. Reach up and across the hand. Grab that imaginary rope, or if you have a real one around, grab that one. We'll let it pull you a little bit. Use some of that contract, relax that tension here. Inhale and exhale. And breathe. There we go. A couple more there. Here we go. One more. All right. Awesome. Possum. We are there. Good. Let's see if we can go on the backs again. Back to that hamstring stretch here. Smash one leg down. Pull the other one up. Again, if you want to rope it, this is a good opportunity to get that contract, press down, relax. So we're working on that front side of the splits, the hips, the hamstrings, the glutes. If you want to work on that high hamstring, a little bit of knee bend is fine. More calf and gastroc right here. Squeeze and reach that heel. That'll get you a little bit more there. Inhale and exhale on these. You can play around the angle a little bit here too, where it's going towards your midline, a little more lateral hamstring, going away. Some adductors there too, depending on what feels tight for you or where feels best. So generally, going across the midline, a little bit tougher there as you go, and then keep the other leg straight past where that line where your other leg is, a little bit deeper, right? But still come up and across, get that range. Contract, press down, hammies and glutes, and then pull. Contract, press down, hammies and glutes, pull. Last one there. All right, perfect there, folks. Other side, straight leg. Remember to smash the leg down. It's rooted, it's into the ground. Pull that other leg up. Squeeze. A little bit of push, 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 and then let it come up. Good. A little bit of push, 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 and then let it come up. We'll keep repeating here. 2 more. Press, 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 and then back up, and then last one. Press, 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 and then back up here. Good. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Nice. Leg straight. Get some lateral hamstring if we can. Cross that midline. Let's see, I'm going out at dusk on the run. It's a little bit of a trailhead out here, so I don't know. We get a little bit of the mountain lion sightings. Very, very rare though. So I think cats are supposed to try to scare them, right? You're supposed to try to run them off, get big, growl at them. Don't run. Just like the little cats, don't run. They attack you. Good. All right, folks. Let's go both. Double knee hug, squeeze the knees, some rotations or flex and extension or just flexing in both directions with the toes and ankles is good here. And I think rattlesnakes is back away slowly, especially Beal or Rattler, right? They're already aggravated. Bears, we don't really get too much of, but I think that's another one. Just don't. I think it might be scare them away. I don't know. It could be a game time decision on that one. And then, yeah, I think the turkeys, you got to watch out for the turkeys too. I don't really get too spooked by them, but I know there's some vicious turkeys out at the dish. I've heard stories. I've seen a few. They look fine to me. Hands on the ground. But I've had friends pull and strain and injure themselves running away from turkeys. So you got to be ready. All right, let's go cat camels. Extend. And then flex that spine both directions. Work or hang in whichever position feels like it needs a little bit more, right? So for me, I don't know. I'm kind of digging the flexion here. I think I may have been hanging in a lot of extension doing some who knows what. Inhale. And then long exhale. Just getting that breath into deep in the belly is the idea. Good. And then if you can, toes are flexed. Switch it to extended. Sit the butt back. Now kind of extend that spine. Think long spine. Reach out. Channel your inner child, your inner cat even here, huh? Like you're about to pounce, sitting back, rocking in that position. Inhale and exhale and breathe. The contract, relax. The move here that we can do is pressing down with the hand, with my karate chop hands into the mat, and then letting it slowly lift up. I can do only one at a time. If you guys have both, push, 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 and then lift you both up. Try it. Go for it. Otherwise, push, 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 push. Lift one up. Focus on keeping that elbow straight is the idea. All right. Excellent, folks. Good deal. All right. Let's round it out here. Get that hip flexor stretch here, front splits, whatever you want to call it here. Keep getting confused what we call it if it's front splits or side splits. But if you want to go right into the splits, go for it. Butt tight, pressing down in this direction. Glutes there, nice and tight. They're on. And then you push down with the opposite leg, the heel, into the ground. Push, 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 push. Lean into it. Push, 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 push. Lean it. For me, this feels a lot better than a passive stretch. I feel like I get some more mobility. Feels a little bit safer. The nervous system says, hey, this is okay. And it looks a little longer. I don't know. I think I'm getting there. Slowly building up to Lindy status here. I'm on my way. Slowly. No pressure. All right, folks, here we go. Switch it up here when you are ready. This almost felt better doing it. One of those. All right. Back to the hammies. Back to the hip flexor. Breathe it out. We got that. Can't wait until I could do this on 2 chairs or tree stumps. It'll be awesome. That'll be, I don't feel like I made it. All right, inhale and exhale. I like the rocking. A little bit of side to side always works for me to kind of find that right spot. But yeah, I think that lateral hamstring for me really helped out. All right, folks. Freestyle a little bit into the frog stretch there. If we can go both knees out, elbows on the ground or on some slides, if you happen to have them nearby. And then the idea is knees out wide, rock back, rock forward. It's the frog stretch. It's a deep inner thigh stretch. You got to get those hip muscles loosen up. That Goggins guy I was telling you about, marathoner, ultra Ironman. That means you do like 2 Ironmans in a row. Stretches 8 hours a day. I think you cut it down to 4. It's obviously a ridiculous amount, but that's what it takes to train and be at his level where he's at. And then let's see if we can go one leg out there. So I'm not saying people need to be like them. It's fun knowing there's people out there like that, you know, training hard, working at that level. And then maybe that's what it takes just to get the most out of oneself, which I'm always all about. I love that stuff. Eat it up. Inhale and exhale here. Toe could be down, toe could be up. Rotate it out or down. Just move through these different positions. Finding what you feel like you need to work there. Either judging by what feels tighter than something else or most painful, whatever way you want to think about it. Good. Both sides here, but make sure it's not the injury pain, that kind of ouchie. It's more of like the, oh, okay, that's there. In and out with the breath as we rock back. Think extension with that spine. Rotate up, rotate down. See what you got in there. Yeah, I'll definitely let you guys know how the run goes here. It's very rare that I do this kind of pre-stretch before a run, so it's much different. Controversial with the running folks here. Plank to down dog. Now let's move up and down a few times here, 5 to 8. As far as, you know, the static stretching, that used to be a thing, right? Like, don't static stretch. You're not going to be able to move. Your power is going down. It's not going to happen. You're stalled out. Maybe. But it makes sense not to, like, you know, do a long stretch and try to do a vertical jump. I get that. But sometimes you might need it. Reduce some stiffness, you know, then hit some swings. Push a sled. Use the right muscles. I guess that's the idea. Oh yeah, so Sunday is going to be the super recovery day. Maybe Saturday night, just ice bath. I'll have to send you guys a video of that. That'll be fun. All right, folks, good. Up dog, down dog. We're back to the up dog now. Butt tight, abs tight. Now we're getting that extension. It's chest up, it's head up. Inhale and exhale. It's rocking side to side. If you have any of that, it's pressing into the ground there. So you get the hips, drive those shoulders down. Side to side look if you can there. Perfect. Woo. All righty. Let's see if we can run through a standing version. If you want to go, we'll do one more cycle through with these last 5 minutes. If you want to go through this in a seated position, that's fine. I'm going to go standing just for the heck of it. Also as my pre-run kind of deal here. And if you just don't want to be on the ground, so it's feet wide, toes in, hands go towards the ground, right? I go as wide as I can where my hands can still get to the ground there. So then I got this nice wide V sit, but I just turned it the other way around. So it's hands and knees. And then what I could do is I can come over to one side, reach there, come over to the other side, reach there. So it's a little more flexed based stretch here. I feel like I'm getting everybody ready to play Twister. So if you guys ever come upon a game of Twister, I think you'll be really good at it. You'll be able to put, you know, one foot on the red dot, another one on the blue, then your arm on whatever the color, yellow. Great game. Great game. Not good for social distance though. All right, let's see if we can rise, stand, do a little bit of that one vertebrae at a time deal, right? We do that reverse curl up. All righty. And let's see if we can go from that. And the grip is not good with the socks. So I'm gonna go feet wide into a, like we're doing a squat stretch. I'm trying to find the right position. Let's go out here. Still toes straight. Toe touch down, right? Get that first. We got that hamstring stretch that we are doing earlier. Then we're dropping down, getting that inner thigh stretch. I like the grip on the toes. If you have that mobility, work it. It's up and then back down. We got up, flexed, and then back down. Butt drops, chest gets up, we're tall. Inhale, exhale, butt goes up as high as you can. We're flexed. Throwing air in that lower back there and then back down. Stay balanced. Stay tall. Inhale. And then exhale. Perfect, folks. Champions, I love it. Hands out here is easy. Hands down there is tough. Good, last one. All right, perfect. Then we'll take it to that deep lunge. This is kind of like one of the warrior poses, right? You got that foot in front, other foot way in back. Get that length going. Since now we got it. Been working at the whole time. The easy stretch, that long lunge, squeeze that back leg straight. Get into that front leg. And then from here, I like the idea of getting either a single arm reach and side bend there, or you can go two arm reach up there. You go both directions. Find some space. Move around with it there. But I think the big winners is get that length first, the back leg up, maybe some elbow reach, then go down, then go single arm, and if you can tolerate it, two arms. There we go. All right. See if you can switch it up there. Foot goes in front as much as you can. Get the length this way, get the length that way. Elbow can reach. Then we're up and up with both here. I'm trying to think if I missed anything along the way there. I guess the down dog, but I think we kind of covered that one too. So we're kind of in the zone, I feel, to be ready for anything. So hopefully this stretch has helped you lengthen out, get ready. Woo! Get those hips activated. Maybe the cat camel reset might be good there. Just a few of these. In and out there. Just to tie everything back in. And then one more child pose there with the palms up and a few deep breaths here. Just let everything reset. Get back and hang. Whoa! There we go. That's the iPhone noise telling me the battery's getting low. But it's also telling me we did it, folks. Good stuff. We don't want to get eaten by the mountain lions.